Okay, let's talk about the Smart Help feature so that you can actually see how this works. So I've got a BT Speak in front of me. Just going to position this a little bit. Okay. And the way we get to Smart Help is H chord, just like you would expect, except we add .8. So it's H chord with .8, and I'm going to do that now.
How can I help?
It says, how can I help? So I'm in the Smart Help feature. So I'm going to say,
Space. Space. Space.
how do
Space.
I write an
Space.
email? I'm going to press enter, and it's important to say at this point that your BT Speak does have to be connected to a Wi-Fi network for this to work because it's going out over the internet to do this. When I press enter, I'm going to feel a few vibrations that you probably won't hear, and then we should get the answer.
From your current location, you'll first need to enter desktop mode by pressing the dots 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chord.
Okay, and I did slow this down, but I'm gonna
Speech control, rate 0.
slow that
Exit.
down a little bit more.
Blank. Once you're in desktop mode, you can write an email using the Thunderbird email client. Blank. 1. Open Thunderbird. Press O chord. Then navigate to the Internet submenu and select Thunderbird. You can also 2.
Okay.
Compose a new message. After Thunderbird
So
opens,
you can
press
see,
X chord followed by N. This will open the new message window.
yeah, I'm not going to read this whole thing, but the point is it very specifically answered the question that I asked, and that's really cool. Now, I'm going to press Z chord to get out of this, and we're going to be greeted with, depending on what we choose, 1 or 2 questions. So I'll press Z chord now.
Was this answer helpful? Default is yes.
Okay, was this answer helpful? The reason why it's asking that is because AI, being what it is, occasionally you might get some vague or, answers that may not be what you expect. In this case, the answer was helpful, gave some very specific information, it gave some very specific steps. You notice that it said from where you are, because Smart Help tries to figure out where you are when you press H chord with .8, and it tries to give you steps based on where you are. I was in the editor, actually, so it was correct. The first thing it said was, you got to go into desktop mode first. So it said, was this answer correct? I'm going to press enter for yes.
Exit.
And it said exit. But let's say that the answer was not correct, or maybe it was correct, but you felt that it could have been more complete. When it says, was this answer helpful, you can also press N for no. When you do that, it will then ask if you'd like to submit feedback. And if you press Y for yes, you'll be in an edit field. You can write feedback that will go directly to us, and you can explain why you felt that the answer wasn't helpful. When you are done writing that feedback, you can then press Control S to save/send that feedback. If you think about it, Control S is often used as a save command. That's true on word processors on other computers. It's even true in the editor on the BT Speak. It's also true, by the way, in LibreOffice Writer or most other LibreOffice apps. So the easiest way to do that when you're done submitting feedback or writing your feedback, you want to submit it, you press the letter S with dots 7 and 8 together. You should also be able to press X chord S. I'll show you one more. And by the way, that feedback, as long as you're on the internet, it'll submit that feedback. We'll see it. and we'll be able to take a look at it and act on it. So I'm going to I'll do one more demo for you.
How can I help?
I pressed H chord with .8, remember? It said, how can I help? I'm going to write
space.
How
Space.
do I
Space.
slow down
Y. Space.
speech? The reason why you heard the letter Y is because I made a typo, so I backspaced it and corrected it. Okay, press enter. I'll probably feel about 3 vibrations on the device. Again, you probably won't hear that. Vibration.
From your current location.
Okay, it doesn't read the entire answer, which I think is actually good. It just reads the first line. So it says, okay, from your current location. Well, I want to know what to do, so I can read this just like any other document.
1. S chord.
S chord.
Blank. Once you're there, BT Speak will announce speech controls. To slow down the speech, press .2.
Yep, that's exactly right.
Z chord to exit.
Okay.
End of file.
And let's exit out of this.
Was this answer helpful? Default is yes.
Yep, that answer was very helpful. So I'll press, I could press Y for yes or enter. I'll just press enter.
Exit.
Now I'm back wherever I was when I pressed H chord with .8. And that is really how the Smart Help works. So this is in the December update that you're free to download if you are under a 90-day warranty or a maintenance contract. So that's what you can look forward to with Smart Help. We do plan, once the new manual is ready, I'm hoping that I can get that done the first quarter of this year. I think I can do it. If I can just lock myself in a room and just really focus on nothing else, I can do it. And I really enjoy doing the writing and the editing, and Stephen does a lot of that himself. So there are lots of hands that go into that manual. But there are things that I still want to add, including all of the things in the last 2 updates. And every once in a while, I'll find something that didn't make it into the manual that really should have been there. So it's a constant work in progress. But the point of all of this is that once we get that together, hopefully we can update the AI for Smart Help, and we'll make it even more helpful, more accurate, and more complete.
Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content like this.